Most people think explaining themselves proves strength. It doesn't. In fact, over-explaining quietly destroys it. Every time you feel the urge to justify your actions, you give away control. Every time you try to make someone understand, you signal uncertainty. The more you clarify, the less authority you hold. And the worst part is, most people don't notice it. They believe being understood builds trust. They believe explaining themselves shows competence. They believe over-explaining protects them, but it doesn't. It exposes them. Every explanation, every justification, every attempt to control perception weakens your position. It hands influence to those around you. And they notice, even subconsciously, they adjust their behavior. They start testing boundaries, they push, they argue, they probe. Because over-explaining teaches them how to treat you. It teaches them where your insecurities lie. It teaches them how far they can go. The moment you stop over-explaining, the shift is immediate. People feel exposed. They don't know how to respond. They expected a reaction, an explanation, a defense. They get nothing, and that unsettles them. It creates a subtle power imbalance. Suddenly, your calm restraint becomes authority. Your silence becomes influence. Your unreadable demeanor creates respect. Over-explaining, on the other hand, is a slow drain. It chips away at presence. It quietly erodes confidence. It signals that your worth depends on others' understanding. And nothing is more dangerous than that. Because once your value depends on someone else, you are no longer in control. You are reacting to them instead of acting for yourself. You are handing away your authority one word at a time. Think about meetings, negotiations, or tense conversations. Who gets respected? The person who speaks the most, or the one who speaks with purpose? The one who doesn't feel the need to explain every choice? The person who pauses, observes, and lets others reveal themselves first? That person holds invisible power. They don't rush to clarify. They don't defend themselves unnecessarily. They let silence do the work. Every over-explainer around them slowly loses influence because people notice uncertainty. People notice hesitation. People notice the subtle need for approval, and they respond to it. The more you over-explain, the more you create opportunities for others to manipulate, to challenge, to undermine. Every explanation becomes a window into your vulnerabilities. Every justification is a clue for how to push. Every attempt to control perception shows that perception matters more than your authority. The solution is simple but difficult in practice. Stop explaining unnecessarily. Resist the urge to justify. Pause before responding. Observe. Let silence do its work. Let restraint communicate power. Let unreadable calm create influence. Over time, this becomes a habit, a discipline, a mental shift that rewires how people treat you. It is not manipulation. It is mastery of yourself. It is the Stoic approach to authority. And it works everywhere, at work, in relationships, in negotiations, in everyday interactions. Every time you over-explain, you give away control. Every time you pause, you reclaim it. Every time you resist the urge to justify, you reinforce authority. And the hidden cost of over-explaining, it is subtle, quiet, and often invisible. But it is devastating. It weakens presence. It undermines confidence. It shifts influence to others. The moment you stop, the shift is just as subtle, but it works in reverse. Suddenly, people respect you. They hesitate. They adjust their behavior. They stop pushing. They feel your authority without words. They cannot manipulate what they cannot read. They cannot predict what they cannot anticipate. And that is the hidden cost and the hidden power.